I'm Richard Smith, President and CEO of Sunridge International, a publicly traded company in the United States based out of Arizona. We have developed and patented a 2-minute, non-invasive, cost-effective alternative treatment for glaucoma and ocular hypertension. We are seeking to raise $1.5 million to open our first clinic in London, England. Let's talk about glaucoma. Glaucoma is the second leading cause of blindness in the world today. It occurs when the optic nerve is damaged by increased pressure in the eye. Right now, the general therapy to treat glaucoma is pharmaceutical drops. Problem with drops, they have a whole laundry list of side effects. Adverse side effects like liver failure, kidney failure, heart failure, induced senility. Problem is, even if you have proper drop therapy and your pressure is in a safe zone, you still can lose up to 5% of your vision annually. That's why so many people are so excited about PNT, our new treatment that's patented and developed by our company. It's a 2-minute non-invasive, cost-effective alternative treatment for glaucoma and ocular hypertension. Unlike drop therapy that has to be repeated day in and day out, it's a 2-minute treatment in the doctor's office. At the end of that time, your pressure goes down and stays down on the average for 4 to 6 months at a time, at which time you simply go back to the doctor and have another 2-minute treatment, and then the results are duplicated. It's such a big deal for people who have glaucoma because the side effects are so bad with the drops. And to date, there are no adverse side effects recorded at all with PNT. The best part of this is that the majority of the people get off all their drops. And if they don't get off all of them, they at least have them reduced by about 50%. This is huge for the people that have glaucoma, because they are so desperate to get off of this medication, but they don't have a choice. You either stay on the medication or you go blind, so you don't have a lot of alternatives. So when we offer something like PNT, it's so well received. It's a patient-driven, procedure, because they desperately need something other than what they're currently doing.
Here's how it works. A sterile, disposable ring is attached to a vacuum, then applied to the cornea.
You okay? Not hurting, is it?
The pump is computer-controlled and maintains a constant vacuum during the treatment. It only lasts 1 minute. 5 minutes later, the ring is applied again.
All right, here we go again.
Patients say they don't feel anything except a slight pulling sensation.
Okay, let's have a drop of Turbidex and we are done.
Tracy's able to walk out of the room just fine.
We opened our clinic in Scottsdale, Arizona several years ago to start our first FDA trial. We had to advertise that we were part of a study, that it was not approved. But if you had glaucoma and you wanted to become part of this study, give us a call, come in, see a doctor, transfer your records over to us, become part of the study. Within the first 90 days, on a $35,000 advertising budget, we attracted 1,400 patients into our study. This is totally unheard of, but it shows you how this is a patient-driven procedure. What we're looking to do now is to open a clinic in London. Instead of 1,400 patients for our study, we're modeling our clinics at 2,000 patients per year. Based on this, the average patient will bring in $2,000 income per year to the clinic. So roughly on a 2,000 patient clinic, we're going to do $4 million with approximately $3.4 million profit. Let's talk about our plan for expansion. Once we've reached our 2,000 patient limit per clinic, instead of moving to a second clinic, we're going to expand within the first one to 3,000 patients. By adding on a couple of extra doctors and techs, we can expand the clinic to 3,000 patients, improving our profit position by 50% and over $5 million per year per clinic. without incurring the majority of the costs necessary for the building, equipment, and everything else that goes along with it. Once we've expanded our first clinic to 3,000 patients, we'll start continuing advertising so that we can draw patients and go to a second clinic. Based on the population demographics of the London area, we feel we can have approximately 7 to 9 clinics in the greater London area, and we should be able to make approximately $35 to $40 million annually. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your interest in our company, and I hope that you're going to invest and share our vision for the future.